Hi, all. I want to talk about humanity and about how instead of keeping our struggles silent, we should be speaking our voices and telling others about them. I'm going to use my daughter for an example. If we would have chosen to just take on her diagnosis and only tell people that we're close and kind of put our heads down and push through and just kind of act like it was nothing. Number one, that would have hurt her the most in growth for who she is, for who she can be, for what she stands for, and for being able to share with others that she is different and that it's okay. Number two, by sharing Ava's story, her journey, we've created a community of people that maybe didn't have one before. I've had people reach out to me who were struggling with something similar or something in the medical terms, but didn't know how to express that they needed help. And by hearing Ava's story and watching this little girl speak in her truth and use her voice, helped change an adult. The value that each of us has as a human being is vital for us to survive this earth life that we're living. And if we continue to put our heads down and not teach our children to talk about things, to share about how they're feeling, to speak their truth and not suck their feelings down low. If we wait and say, oh, well, that's their story to share one day. That's not my story to share. That's their story to share. I completely disagree because I've lived it multiple times. And I've been at the point prior to this where you suck it all down and you think one day you're going to come out. And you know what that does? That eats you alive. And as a child, that's got to be awful to not feel like you don't have others that are relatable to you. So the more we speak in our truth, the more we share our silent struggles, the more we can help each other. I'm not sure where embarrassment, judgment, or jealousy becomes a thing when it comes to sharing each other's journeys. You know, we're all put here on this earth for a purpose. Just maybe your purpose is to share your story, to kind of go big or go home and tell someone something that you're internally dealing with. Because although everyone may look and seem all fine, and they may drive a fancy car, and they may live in a big house, and they may talk a big game, everybody has a story to tell. Everybody. Your story is just as valuable as mine. Speak up. Let's talk about things. Let's start being more vulnerable and stop being so protected and armored. Let's lead more with our hearts and less with our minds.